This is going to go through a precursor to the weighted carry being a weight shift, just to make sure you can maintain shoulder control. You really want to do this in front of a mirror to make sure that you're not shifting side to side without knowing it. So before I even go to the weights, I'm going to have my feet staggered, and it's going to be just like I'm getting ready to take a step. So I'm going to keep a little bit of tension in my stomach, and I have all of my weight on my back foot. I'm just very slowly going to be shifting the weight off my back foot as I start to bring myself up tall, and I'm gradually putting more weight on the front, less weight on the back, like I'm getting ready to take a step, really focusing on my shoulders, not leaning side to side, pause, and rock back out of it. So I'm only going to let myself go as far forward as I can, maintaining control, right? Pause, and then a slow transition back out of it. So I'm going to do that with a weight in my hand. So if I have my right leg in front, I'll have my left leg behind me, and I'll have the weight in my left hand. Now, I may want to be near something, so if I need a little bit of support from my fingertip, I can tap. I just don't want to hold statically. So if I start in this staggered stance, all of my weight's on my back left foot, very slowly starting to shift forward. And I'm just de-weighting my back foot and putting more weight on my front foot as far as I can go, maybe tapping something if I need to, brief pause, and slowly back out of it. So you want to start with a very light weight. I have something heavier here, but maybe like a 3 to 5 pound weight in the hand opposite of the front leg. I'm up very tall, and I'm just slowly shifting the weights more so onto this front leg as I'm de-weighting the back leg like I'm getting ready to take a step. I want to get as close to the threshold of lifting my foot off the ground as I can and back out of it. So I may start off just with a very small weight shift here. As I get better at it, like I was doing, I would go a little bit more forward onto this front leg. And then ultimately I can even get to the point where if I feel pretty confident, there's not much weight on that back toe, I can just go to that toe touching the ground, or I can lift it for a second and come back. Or I could even get to the point where I stay here and I do little taps of my foot. The big key is that I don't let my shoulders shift, right? I will also think a little bit about squeezing my butt and this front leg to give myself a little added stability. So I'm really trying to keep my hip engaged and fight against this weight that's trying to pull me over.